This is Math 4.5, the learning target. This is a hard lesson, but I'm going to try and give you a system, a method for making it much easier. But this is something I've struggled with. It's just a hard concept. It's a hard idea. How you converting measurement, like feet to inches, feet to miles, gallons to quarts, pints to quarts. How you convert those, it's a hard thing to think about. But I think I have a system that will help you, okay? So here's the learning target. You want to be able to change units of measure in the customary system. So if I have feet and I want to get it in inches, I can do it, okay? So let's deal with this question first. 20 feet to inches. Now, if I want to draw a picture, that's a foot, that's a foot, that's a foot. So here's a foot, here's a foot, here's a foot. And I know it's 12 inches here, 12 inches here, and 12 inches here. Now, if I have 20 of these, I know it's going to be 20 of those times 12. So 20 times 12 will get me my inches, okay? So I could do a picture like that and figure out what it is. But that's like, I know a foot and I know how many inches it is. Sometimes when we get to in quarts and gallons and different measurements, you might not be able to do it as easily as this. Here's the system. Convert 20 feet to inches. So I set it up. 20 feet is going to equal how many inches? That's what I want to know. So I have to times this 20 feet. I take the 20 feet times a ratio of inches and feet. Now, so it's going to be times a fraction. And I always put whatever this is. Oops, this is feet. So I want to get this feet to inches. So I put the feet on the bottom and then inches on the top. Now I come over here and I think, okay, what is my ratio? 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay. Now that I have the feet on the bottom, inches here, then this is my problem right here. 20 feet times 12 over 1. What I can do, this feet with this feet cancels each other out. So now it's 20 times 12 over 1 inches. And 12 over 1 inches is just 12. So 20 times 12 inches is 240 inches. Okay? So, it's tricky. The key is, once you know what you have to multiply, you want feet, whatever you have on the bottom here, has to be on the bottom here so you can cross, get rid of, okay? Because this is like here. So there's no inches here, so I can't get rid of this inch and inch. But because there's a foot here and a foot here, I get rid of it. So then it leaves me with 20 over 1 times 12 over 1. And we're talking, the only thing we're left is with inches. So once I multiply this out, I'm left with inches. Convert 20 feet to inches. 20 feet equals 240 inches. Okay. Now let's see if I could go the other way. So now, if I want to go 204, oh geez, no, sorry. If I want to go 240 inches to feet. So I'm going to figure out how many feet are in 240 inches. So I got to rewrite this. So it's 240 inches equals how many feet? So it's 240 inches times some sort of ratio. Now inches is on the bottom, so now I want that on the bottom. I want inches here, and I want feet here. 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay? So now I get rid of the inches. Those cancel each other out. So now I'm 240 times 112 feet. And this is 240 divided by 12 feet. When I do that division, 240 divided by 12 equals 20 feet. Okay? So the conversion, the key is to have this right here, and then on the bottom of your ratio has to be the same as this, so you can cross cancel those. All right, let's do one more. This is tricky, but I think if you follow this system, if you understand the system, I think you'll be able to do well with this. Okay, so I want to convert 15 quarts to gallons. Quarts to gallons. 4 quarts equal 1 gallon. Okay, so here's what I want. I want 15 quarts equals how many gallons? So it's going to be 15 times some ratio. 15 quarts times some ratio. And because quarts is right here, I know I'm going to put quarts on the bottom. And it's quarts and gallons. So gallons have to go on top. Now I just look at my formula. Let's see, 4 quarts, which is this, and 1 gallon. Okay? Now I cross-eliminate the quart and the quart. They're gone. There's no gallon over here, so I keep the gallon. And that's actually what I want. So now I have 15 times 1/4 gallon. Okay? So 15 times 1 is 15. 1 times 4 is 4. 15 over 4 gallons. That's an improper fraction. Let's make it into a mixed number. So it's 15 divided by 4. Goes in there 3 times. That's 12. Minus that out, it's 3. And I have 3/4. So the gallons I have, 3 3/4 gallons. Okay? For this very difficult concept, converting different measurements, once you figure out what you have, you times it by the ratio, and you have to put the same on the bottom as the same that you're multiplying it by. Quarts, quarts. If you wanted to do the opposite of this, you could say, I have 3 3/4 gallons. I wanted to find out how many quarts I have, then I'd flip it around, because gallons. So, let's do that. Where's my rag? Okay. Let's go the other way. Convert. I want to convert 3 3/4 gallons to quarts. Okay? So now, my problem is this. 3 3/4 gallons equals how many quarts? I don't know. But I take this gallon, 3 3/4 gallon, times some ratio. I want the gallons on the bottom. Let's see, 1 gallon. And then I have quarts on top. Oopsie. QT. 4. Okay? So I got my gallon and gallon. I'm going to eliminate those, cross them out. That leaves me with 3 3/4 times 4 over 1 quart. Okay. Now, I just have a multiplying fraction by a fraction. I convert this into a mixed, or not a mixed, into an improper. 4 times 3 is 12. 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 15 over 4 times 4 over 1 quarts equals 15 times 4 is 60, and 4 times 1 is 4. 60 over 4 quarts. I divide that out, it gets me 15 quarts. Okay? So the key is to make sure whatever number you have here times your ratio, the bottom unit, measurement of unit, has to be the same as what you're measuring. Then you can cancel those out, and then you just do multiplication across. Hopefully that will help you. And I want to be honest, it's hard. It's hard to think these things through. But with this system, you'll always be able to convert units to different units, gallons to quarts, inches to feet, miles to yards, yards to feet, okay? So remember this system. We'll practice it. Watch the guided practice. We'll do some more, and then if you have any questions, please see me.